Hello, Gemini. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do a January 2021 reading for you, and it will actually be an overview for the year as well. Okay, January 2021, this is for the sign of Gemini. For my Gemini friends, we're going to do a Celtic cross spread, and I will also bring in a daily crystal inspiration card for you. All right, what are the messages that we need to know for our Gemini friends? We had a card flip around. The the Knight of Pentacles. All right, let's see if that comes up again. Let's go ahead and take a look. Oh my goodness, all right, the Magician again. All right, so that's interesting because I just stopped at the Magician, and again, after shuffling and cutting, there's the Magician again. Wow, this could be a very powerful year for you, Gemini. Let me just say that straight off the bat. And it's just kind of bringing into mind a little astrological note, which is that Jupiter will be in Aquarius, trining your sign for most of the year. And you know, Jupiter is all about growth and expansion and luck and happiness. And so that's lovely to see. It could be that in 2021 at some point that you just feel almost like I want to just say almost like a shot in the arm, like a burst of energy and happiness and growth. Beautiful to see the High Priestess coming in for you, Gemini. All right, interesting. We're using the Morgan Greer Tarot, by the way. Oh, and the Five of Pentacles. You know, this particular Five of Pentacles reminds me so much of the Blessed Mother of the Our Lady. And this is actually a new deck for me. It's an older deck, of course, but it's a new deck for me, and I was just struck by that. So I'm just mentioning it too because we have Our Lady here. And so it's a very comforting card to see. Let's continue on, Gemini. Let's see what else comes up for your reading. The Ace of Cups. Beautiful. This is just a beautiful Ace of Cups. And the King of Rods. All right, very interesting. We don't have any air in the cards yet. But thus far, I am picking up, actually, I feel, Gemini, that you are, some of you that have managed to make it to this channel are highly intuitive. Let me say that. And I think that you've been picking up a lot of messages. Some of the messages that you can be picking up, I feel that they are from spirit realm. All right, so you can be receiving, let's say, some intuitive messages about what steps to take at this time for your future, something along that nature. But I feel that some of you also are just picking up general energies in the environment. And if this is happening for you, it can make things even more difficult right now than they were if you were just dealing with your own issues. Let me say that. Okay, so you're going to know if that resonates for you. So it can be like you have your own things that you're going through right now, just as many of us do, right? And you can be picking up intuitive messages about, you know, what's the way forward? What's the best thing for me to do? That's very positive, right? That's wonderful. All right, tapping into your spirit guides, angels, saints, relying on the Blessed Mother for guidance. All very beautiful. At the same time, though, I am just picking up that if you are really so open and intuitive right now that you are picking up other people's energies and issues, it could be that you don't even know that it's theirs. Okay, so for some of us, this is going on. You will know that because it can be like, you know, you can just be all of a sudden almost like very tearful or feel like extra sad in a particular moment and not even actually be able to specifically connect it to something that's going on. in your life right now. And so if that's happening, it could be that you are picking up these other energies on an intuitive level. All right, we're going to continue on before I say anything more about that. It's just it has to do with your psychic or intuitive abilities at this moment. Now we have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, lovely to see here. And the 2 of Swords. I feel like, Gemini, so some of you have made a big accomplishment. This could have been sometime in 2020. It could have been about a year ago. That's possible, about a year ago. Or 10 months ago. It could have been about 10 months ago. That would be end of, let's say, February, March, right around when the pandemic started. Okay, you could have made a very big accomplishment at that time. And it could have been like, wow, okay, I'm ready to kind of go out and set forth into the world. And then the pandemic hit. I feel, though, that despite that, that you still have maintained some very specific goals in mind for yourself. I do feel like the pandemic, though, has put a hold on things, and that you've had to wait to make the big start for some of you, right? So you can still see that the big start is going to happen, but you've had to put things off a bit. So nonetheless, the beautiful new start is still just like, it's right there. It's right there. And I think that for some of you, what's happening is that you're having to maintain your enthusiasm and passion about things amidst all of the grief that has potentially been surrounding you. All right. And so that's really, I want to say, commendable for you that you have maintained that. And it could have been that actually has not been easy. I want to say to rely on the Blessed Mother for strength at this time. And I do see some balance coming in, some mental balance. And so if things have felt a little bit topsy-turvy emotionally or mentally in some way, I do see some balance coming in for you. All right, and it could have to do with relying on or asking for guidance or strength from the Blessed Mother for some of you. Okay, that's coming through in this reading. Now we have the Lovers coming in. Okay, beautiful to see a Gemini reading. All right. Judgment, another major arcana card. Interesting, very powerful cards. The Queen of Cups. All right. I feel that for some of you, I'm going to say, this may not be for everybody, but for some of you, it can also be the same dynamic that I was talking about, which was like picking up on other people's emotions. Like, it's really not me, but you can like pick up on other people's emotions. Very empathic, some of the Gemini people. It could be that there is a particular person even that you are picking up on their emotions, and that you are almost working like in tandem almost, so that when this person is feeling a little down, you might also kind of sort of slump a little bit, and it could be vice versa as well. And so you can kind of that's a very delicate dance, right, to play. There's a message coming through here in these cards for those Geminis that are resonating with that. And it is to take care of one another. And this can be almost like, I'm picking up a lot of, I want to say a lot of sort of Christian, not only imagery, but also vocabulary here, but it can be a ministry of sorts, okay? to when the other person is, if you do have one particular person in your life and they are not feeling that well, going through a difficult time on any level, whatever it is, that you can just through your love provide strength. This could be a partner. It could be anyone in your household. It could be family members that you actually don't live with, but that you stay connected with, virtually. And I'm seeing you reaching out and supporting one another. I am hearing and picking up that now is the time. Now is the time to support one another and to love one another. This is going to be like a reciprocal thing that comes back to you. You give out the love and then it comes back to you. And I feel that this is really just going to fill your heart absolutely with, I don't want to say joy, but that there's going to be a fullness in the love that is growing in this particular relationship or relationships. And now we have the Page of Rods coming in. Now this is telling me something very important at this time. I am picking up this message for you, Gemini. Things are not going to stay the same. All right, and so just to remember, this comes back also, it pairs with this King of Rods as well. Things are not going to stay in this particular, situation. These complications are going to change. They are going to shift. And you've been spending perhaps quite a bit of time trying to keep the fire alive inside for certain things that you want to do in life. Things are going to change. There is going to be a brand new start. And when this happens, it's going to be, I feel, a lot easier for you to focus. Also, I'm picking up this message is that through this whole scenario, I feel, again, that there's an opportunity to become very close to people that might need your help. And also by you accepting their help, you can become very close in these relationships. There is going to come a time, though, when things shift and you're going to be able to venture forth on your own more. Everybody will be able to do that. And then you will be able to focus once again on those goals, dreams, ambitions, all of the plans that you had in mind. Perhaps it relates to the accomplishment that may have occurred about a year ago or 10 months ago. That could have been put on hold, but the time will come when things change and then you will be off and running again. All right, and so now I'm going to pick a card for you from the Daily Crystal Inspiration. These are beautiful cards, and they come with a little message. We're not going to actually get into the guidebook. We're just going to take a look at the message for you. And, well, we have a card actually volunteering, so let's take that. And this will be like a theme for the year for 2021. All right, and the card for you, if I can pronounce this, oh my goodness. It just matches the reading unbelievably. I'm going to pronounce it lepidolite. Now, if I said that wrong, then you can somehow correct me in the comments. Lepidolite. I'm going to have to look that up online and have the computer tell me how to say that. But this is your crystal, and the message is recall your dreams. Recall your dreams. And so this is really just a perfect match with the Page of Rods. And the idea that there is a time coming, and also with this King of Rods, there's a time coming for you, Gemini, right? Where things are going to shift and you're really going to be able to focus more on your dreams. Continue to keep those dreams in the forefront of your mind when you have a chance to think about them and dream about them, because things are going to change and you are going to have an opportunity to get back to those plans. Absolutely beautiful to see. Gemini, that's your reading for January 2021 and an overview for 2021 as well. I'm so happy I could be here to do this reading for you. It was a pleasure and a privilege, and I'll see you next time.